Hey guys, I'm Nick. I am the president of Shopley. Great to connect with you all. We got a panel with you guys today that you'll be hearing from them throughout the conversation as well. I'll be bringing them in off and on in different parts of the dialogue. I'm coming to you from Miami, Florida. We're going to have a great conversation tonight about business. We're going to talk about making money through a great new idea that is only 90 days, well, it's less than 90, 85 days old in terms of when we started bringing our first people. Our website and our software is about 60 days old. Australia is just coming online officially as we speak. So you are in the early stages of something very important, very well positioned, very ahead of the curve. And I couldn't be more excited to be able to share it with you. So let's talk about, how to create some more income streams and some more success and some more wealth for you and your family. Whether you're here to make $100 a month, $100 a week, $100 a day, or $100 an hour, we got something for you. As long as you got the work ethic, we've got the leadership, the community, and the platform to do so. We're going to talk about an idea called decentralized commerce, not from the perspective of blockchain, but decentralized and empower back to the people. Commerce used to be decentralized. You went down Main Street, everybody owned a business, everybody had a trade, everybody contributed. Now, 5 companies, 13 of the richest 35 people are all connected to the same 5 companies. Amazon, Facebook and Facebook ads, Google and Google AdWords, Google pay-per-click, Walmart, number 5, Alibaba, and the list goes on and on. So we said, well, what if we could create something that empowered people, empowered small business owners, empowered people that wanted to go find medium-sized business, empowered a stay-at-home mom, empowered a dad to not have to go take a second job. And that's what the creation of Shopley is. We're going to talk about how and why and where y'all fit in. So let's get it going. So I'm going to pull up a slide deck here. Anybody that wants to connect, I am at Nick Sarnicola on every platform out there. So if you are engaged in the social media world of any sort, let's connect at Nick Sarnicola in any platform. But we're bringing worlds together to create an ecosystem to serve each other, where you can help each other, contribute to each other, feed off each other, live off each other. That's what an ecosystem is of vendors, brands, small businesses, medium-sized businesses, influencers, live commerce, people that want to learn how to make money through social media influencing, team builders, people that recruit, people that develop, people that lead communities. That's the ecosystem. And we're centered in social commerce. And social commerce is the next $1 trillion industry, not billion, trillion. 3 years ago, social commerce wasn't a term. Next year, $1 trillion industry. There's less than $10 trillion industries worldwide. Social commerce will be one of them. How will you position? How will you earn? Or will you just pay? Will you make money out of this or just pay money? What is social commerce? Using social media to make money through posting, going live, stories, reels, swipe up. You get the idea. How big is it? Good question. Freaking massive, like massive. Here's an idea from an image perspective, what that looks like. And if you look at the top here, most people are users. How many? Great question. 3.6 billion people are using social media. But social commerce is putting those those users, pushing them through creators, influencers, resellers, into brands and onto platforms so that people can make money. So everybody in the ecosystem can make money from the users. Guess who a platform is? Or guess Guess what company happens to be a platform? You got it, Shoply. Sorry guys, every time I try to click my arrow, it makes another pink mark. So Shoply is a platform. So we're looking for influencers or people that want to be influencers, creators, people that want to be creators, not resellers. We're looking for small brands or people that can bring small brands. And we're looking for influencers and creators to sell small brands on the platform of Shoply and for you to be able to take a piece of that. Well, how big could that be? Good question. Check this out. Amazon, second largest company in the world, they just partnered with TikTok. Why? Because of TikTok Store and the ability for people to go live and selling products like crazy, right? Anytime they find a product, I want to sell this, 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 I want to sell these, I want to sell these on TikTok. Amazon's like, holy cow, we're losing so much market share. We got to do something about this. And when a $1.8 trillion company makes a decision, the world stops and says, this must be important. And guess what? It's the same decision we made 120 days ago. We've said for a couple months, if Amazon, TikTok, and direct sales had a baby, you would have Shoply. Well, Amazon and TikTok just partnered. So you should be paying very close attention to that because it's huge news. Now take a look at this. Here's 3 people on TikTok. The 3 different stories. Stormy Steele, $1 million in a single day. Zeng, 13.7 in a week. Lee, 1.7 billion in 12 hours. I don't know if that really lands how big this is, but how big of a sales team do companies need to create to sell $13 million in a week? How long does a company got to be around to do $1.7 billion in sales? I know my last company that I owned, it took me a 6-year compressed, but over the course of 11 years to do over 2 billion in sales. This guy did it in 12 hours on a live stream, on his cell phone, on his computer, by himself. There's been nothing like this ever in history. And you don't have to be doing $1 billion or 13.7 or even $1 million for you and your family to get your piece. We're not even looking for those mega influencers. We're looking for nano influencers. Those are people with 1,000 to 10,000 followers. Why? Because you have the highest engagement, you're the most authentic, and people like what you talk about. And if you're not a nano influencer and you're a NADA, N-A-D-A, that's like 0 followers to 999. Don't worry, we're going to teach you. We're going to develop you. We're going to equip you. We're going to educate you. Point is, you recognize that something massive is happening faster than anything else has happened in history, and you're not going to let it pass you by. So don't. Now, those of you out there who are already influencers, what is it that you're looking for here? Look, we're just getting started. We just got our first vendor online and approved in Australia this week. But what you should expect is as we grow and expand, unlimited offers, thousands of companies, tens of thousands of offers, 3 years from now, hundreds of companies and thousands of offers in Australia in the next 12 months. That's unique because there's a plethora of things that you can pick that match your passions, that match your niche, that you can sell. Check this out, 100% incentive. Influencers don't want to negotiate. They want something that's fair. On our platform, you go find the vendor, whatever matches your liking, and you see what they're offering, and you take 100% of that direct bonus. And by the way, if you got copycats out there that every time you go live, say what you say, sell what you sell, do what you do, great. You can put them in Shoply as an affiliate of yours, and the company will pay you to educate and develop them. So for those of you guys that are stressed about stuff is too new, I'm scared, I'm worried, don't stress. Start for free. You're going to be able to start from anywhere from free to about $1,000 Australian, about 1,100, depending on how you want to really engage. But for those of you guys that you're someone that wants to put a toe in the water and make money in the next 14 days, start for free. $10 a month. These are all US dollars. Unlimited offers, limitless direct bonuses, ongoing customer attribution, free courses that we're going to give you. There, like, you could not give me a logical reason why not. Let me get this straight, Nick. Fastest $1 trillion industry ever. You guys are combining multiple ways to do this. I can build something around the world. I can do it from home. I can do it an hour a day. You're going to teach me. I get free courses. I can start for free. Well, let me make up an excuse to not make money. Let me go try to figure out an excuse, dig deep as to why I should not make money with you. Because that's what you'd have to do to say no to joining for free. You might not want to join for, $500 or $800 US dollars, but there's no reason for you not to get started and start making money with us right away. I'll pause there. I want to bring in our panel. Gentlemen, tell us about the industry of social commerce. Tell us about where this is going. Tell us about the partnership, TikTok, Amazon, anything that really excites you. And remember, I'm going to bring you on a couple more times to talk about the other stuff later.
Yeah, well, it's happening, Nick, isn't it? It is happening. And we can think this is not going to happen and we can sort of stay with our horse and cart company, our horse and cart income source, or we can sort of look back through history and look towards the future. I mean, tractors came along and farmers said tractors are a fad, and now they they can sow 1,200 acres a day. A horse and cart still sowing 1 acre a day. Why do we go to tractors? For obvious reasons. Telephone, internet, AI. We can bury our head in the sand with AI, but how much more efficient are we using AI rather than staff, rather than the old ways? Crypto technology, and now social selling. So we look back through history and go, the tractors are fad, the cars are fad, the internet's not going to work. You can stay in your horse and cart network marketing company, and I don't want to disrespect any network marketing company, but this is happening. This trend is here and it's not going anywhere. And so it's like what we say, we can get involved in this, or we can sort of look back and go, will it work or won't it? The social proof is there. I mean, what did you say? 6 years to hit $2 billion, and these guys are doing it with one person in a day. I mean, that's your horse and tractor versus horse and cart. It's here to stay, and I'm excited to be part of it. That's for sure.
Well stated, partner.
Yeah, I would probably just say that in regards to our model, what we're doing here is opening channels to more and different niches and different people. Typically, in an old school direct selling company, and you go and want to launch something new, you're pretty much jumping out of the frying pan into the fire every time, because all you've got is a centralized product range, and you're recycling the same people that want to be in the network marketing industry. Whereas what we've done here with Shoply and this decentralized commerce model is open the doors to everybody. So people that don't want to build teams, they just want to be a free affiliate, they can actually make really good money on there, because there's a lot of great direct bonuses for people to do it. So just our free affiliate $10 US a month model is going to really open the door to the masses and open the door to all sorts of different niches, personal trainers, course creator, anyone that wants to monetize their influence and audience and don't want to build a team. Shoply's got a perfect business model for them.
All right, I'll be checking back in with you guys in a little bit. But guys, I'm super excited because we've had a few vendors that are US based that do ship to Australia. But as you guys know, the cost of shipping there, pay some extra taxes, blah, blah, blah. You got to really love that product. But officially this week, we have got our first vendor that it's a global vendor. It's a very high-end vendor. This vendor has a skincare line called AK Skin Solutions that is exclusively only sold from skin doctors or skincare clinics to their patients inside of clinics all around the world. And now today, Shoply. And this is AK's or AQ Skin Solutions. These two products are world renowned. This active serum has hundreds and hundreds of testimonies, all the way from the average person to people suffering from burning scar tissue from burns from a house, like fire burns, Dr. AQ is recognized everywhere. We've got videos here. We got a breakdown of everything. You can watch the videos. You can learn more about it. This skincare solution looks like this right here. This is so popular that the brand new basketball stadium in Los Angeles, when you look up at the whatever it is, $80 million screen, the primary brand out of all brands in the world that's featured there is this brand right here, and it's in Australia. Now shipping from Australia to Australia. I haven't used mine for tonight yet. I use it twice a day now as of last week. So I'm gonna give myself a little whatever I'm supposed to do here. Make myself look pretty. I'm about to go to bed here in a little while. I got a couple more calls. Put some on the arms just in case. Behind the neck, whatever. Okay. So this guy has patents. I think it's 9 different patents. Check out some of these testimonies. We'll just click through some of this stuff. These are just like a couple days of before and afters. Look at the scarring from day 1 to day 8. What happened with this individual on the right, all the way to the left in the picture. Oh, I didn't know I was gonna do that. That's great. Check out the before and after the left right here. Like the wrinkles here. Like this stuff is real deal. This science is real deal. This doctor is real deal. And I know I'm going on a rant here, but it's the first product in Australia. And I'm excited. And he also has, like I said a moment ago, go back to products. He also has the, oh, I pushed the wrong button. An eye serum that he just launched recently that we also have access to the eye serum as well. So here's the eye serum. Got mine right here. I won't bore you with putting that one on. But Craig, I know you were very big in pushing this and getting this to Australia. Anything you want to share on this?
Yeah, look, I mean, I always just look at, I'm an entrepreneur, look at opportunity. And, in fact, Aaron and I were partnered in helping launch a stem cell based serum. We were both personal trainers, and the closest thing we'd ever used in our life to skincare was sunscreen. But we could see the buzzword, of stem cell technology, way back in 2011, and helped a 2-year-old $30 million revenue company get to $1 billion and had customers all over the world. And when I was in Dallas, I had dinner with Dr. AQ over there. And when he was talking about the product, I thought, wow, this is far more superior technology. It's got more street cred in terms of the patents, the 14-year history, the branding's already there with the LA Clippers. It was just featured in an ad in Vogue in Europe. And I thought, imagine, that could be a company in its own right. Like, I would be tempted to just build a company off that in its own right. And I thought, if these guys have got offices all over the world, it's going to be game on. So I'm super excited about that, because, a lot of people in network marketing, that they might not want to build teams, but they want to sell a wonderful product. So for free, the $10 US a month, go pick up your direct bonus every sale that you make. And I think it's going to be a phenomenal hit all over the world. So I'm super excited about this being our first brand in Australia, because I've already built a phenomenal company in that space in the past. And I think this has even got runs over that already as well.
Perfect. And Aaron, I know you got a couple of vendors that are close to being pushed over. What are some of the vendors you guys are working on that we should expect in the next 60 days to be showing up here in Australia?
Yeah, you'll be blown away actually by some of the quality vendors that we've got locally coming in. And, I'm excited about that skincare line. Like, me and Craig running around in our 20s playing football. I guarantee you the last thing we thought about making millions was selling skincare, but we did it. And we've got a better product here.
A couple of ugly dudes making some millions off some skincare, man. Let me tell you.
We're both getting into our 80s, and so we're really good with our skin. But since leaving that company, I haven't found a skincare line that works for me. So I'm super excited to try it. But, like what Craig said, every product that I see coming on right now could be a network marketing company in their own right. And so affiliates can get involved. People can build teams around that one niche. But yeah, some of the vendors that I see getting approved right now in Australia, we're talking, We've got cleaning products that are completely chemical free. We've got nutrition that are completely organic. We've got high-end beds that are $6,000. We've got high-end jewelry. We've got skincare. We've got some really good quality vendors that understand this model, that are not just here to be vendors, but understand the whole social selling, the whole ecosystem that we've got. So I think the first, half dozen vendors that we're going to have locally are really good picks. And I think people are going to get behind the product, support them, and we're ready to drive this market home.
Good. Thank you for sharing on that. And guys, I forgot to say, this guy's even an author of his own book having to do with, skincare and stem cell, etc. So congratulations, Australia. Pick yourself up some AQ Skin Solutions. We're on the board. We got more vendors coming. And I just want to give you guys a little bit more look and feel for what you should expect in the future here. So I just can't move these pictures. There we go. So let me hit really quickly. Let me go here. Let me give you guys an idea of what you should expect in Australia in the next, 60, 90 days. You should expect lots of vendors like this, right? Where you click on a vendor and go, oh, wow, check this out. We've got Black Friday specials. We got all kinds of different products from anti-aging bundle and charcoal detox mask and face mist and, just great looking brands, great looking products. And your leaders here with Craig and Aaron and also Tracy are hunting down companies, not these exact companies, but companies that look like this, companies that put together awesome product lines and have great brands and, are going to take out great stuff to the, to the marketplace in Australia. Local, exciting, powerful brands in your market where you're getting paid to share those products, and you're getting paid to build teams to share those products. I'm thrilled. But check this out. Monday, 3 days ago for you guys, well, it's Tuesday for you guys. So 2 days ago, we just launched course creation that's gone live, which means you can now buy and sell and create and post courses on Shoply. Hey, here's one thing I noticed. I could be off on this. We all speak English. And you don't need licenses for courses. Check this out. If one of you right now wanted to learn how to sell on Instagram from a Canadian superstar, you can say, all right, I'm going to buy that course. You buy that course for $88, and you're going to get a $30 direct bonus for buying that course. But if you went and had a bunch of people who want to learn how to sell on Instagram, and you sold 10 of those courses this week, you just made $300 US. Paid the following week, like no delay. E-learning, course creation, digital, this is a game changer. While we're getting a bunch of physical products approved in Australia, you're going to see 10 different course creators pop up, all who speak English. Craig will be one of them. He's in the process of uploading his stuff as we speak. And you guys can sell courses, make money every week while those products are being, brought to the table. I think it's so exciting. Craig talked about course creation, what it means to you guys in Australia while we're getting everything launched out there.
Look, I think there's been a big shift over the last 10 years of traditional education. I did a 2-part series the other day on breaking the matrix. And, part of my big bugbear with the way schooling system's done is that, they're teaching calculus and algebra when they should be teaching wealth creation and entrepreneurship and life skills. And, I sort of think the space of good quality education is, people are out there looking for it all the time. Yes, you can just dive into YouTube and find stuff for free and great as well. But, I've paid, probably $1 million in my own personal growth, even prior to this being a gold rush. So I think this is really opens a door to build an international business because, Shoply's a tech platform, so there's no reason that you couldn't sell your course to somebody that's on the other side of the world. And I think, it just adds another layer. Like, we're becoming a phenomenal marketplace of boutique brands that could be their own product, but then you throw another layer on top of education. And imagine if you could educate with the Shoply University, some of the free courses, educate your team on how to be better at selling their products and brands. And, you amplify the quality of work and production that you have in your business. So I think it's a huge area for what we're doing.
Beautiful, guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to keep going. I'll be bringing you guys back in a few minutes. Let's talk about those of you who said, look, Nick, I don't just want to sell courses and products. I want to build a team. I can recruit. I'm good at this. I know how to talk to people. I want to find vendors. Well, guess what? The industry of direct sales, it's on its way down every single year. I want to be the bearer of bad news here, but it's reality. Companies every month cutting out their MLM channel, no more paying on levels. Why? Because social media influencers have taken over. We have created a hybrid model, which is feeding both of these worlds. We're a platform of purposes. What does that mean? That means you can curate or recruit your own products, services, and courses to sell. You either find the ones we have and curate it for the team you're going to build, or go recruit companies and get paid a royalty off all the sales for bringing those vendors into the marketplace. Not to mention, we are a global business model. I did a presentation worldwide for top team builders earlier today. I did a presentation for Canada earlier. I did a presentation for Australia right now. I got another one in Singapore in 15 minutes. We're a global business model. We're a SaaS product. Like, how cool is that to know you can have a product-based company, but build it worldwide? We are so far ahead of our times, it's crazy. And we have something called Shoply University. This is different than our course creation segment. This is where our best course creators, our most talented, our most experienced, our most successful, give us courses for free. So when people join, they've got immediate value in education for joining the company. Now, we talked about earlier an affiliate. Everyone who joins our SaaS platform buys a license, pays a subscription. An affiliate buys a free license, $10 subscription. An influencer is $530, and an influencer pro is $840. And then vendors also buy a license and they pay for a subscription as well. An influencer now can build a team. You get access to our best bonus called the community bonus and over $4,000 in courses. An influencer pro, you get access to every incentive. You can bring on vendors. You could not bring on vendors any other way. And you get over 10 grand in courses over the course of time as we add more and more courses into our dynamic Shoply University. If I can be direct with you, this is a waste of money. Why? It's a $300 US difference. If you're willing to give up everything that's over here for $300 for US, that means you don't understand. Just join for free. Just pay $800 or join for free. This one doesn't make sense because you're giving up the ability to bring on vendors and also other incentives and $5 grand in courses. It's not worth it. Just pay the $300. But if you're going to build a team, bring vendors, and you want max course value, be an influencer pro. If you're worried, you're stressed, you're timid, you're scared, you don't want to freak out your significant other, all other stuff, just be a free affiliate. Let's start making money next week. Now, as a company, we're in 5 different phases right now. The US is in phase 4, almost to phase 5. And Australia is in phase 2, almost to phase 3. Phase 3 means we've got 5 vendors plus. Australia is going to jump from 1 to 5 vendors in the next 30 to 45 days. So that's kind of, I want you guys to have the right expectations. But remember, course creation changes everything because an English speaker can be sold in Australia, whether the course creator is in England or they're in Sweden or the US or Canada or in Australia. We got a bonus right now that's happening for the next 10 days. You can qualify for this bonus in 48 hours or less if you're working with Craig, if you're working with Aaron, if you're working with Tracy. So it's not hard to do. Go Influencer Pro, find 3 Influencer Pros, make your money back. You can qualify more than once. You want to do it twice? Go for it. You want to do it 3 times? We've had a girl do it 3 times already at Dallas, Texas, made $2,500 US just off this one way of making money. I want to make sure you guys stay connected with us. If you want a bunch of videos, bunch of information, bunch of tools, at Shopley Partners on YouTube, and everybody's got to join the Telegram channel. This is the only way to get all the information nonstop, all updates, all flyers, all calls, all Zooms, everything you want, everything you're looking for. Hit that Telegram right there. In closing, I want to bring on my panel, let them share their last thoughts. I'm going to share my last thoughts, and we're going to wrap up for tonight, Australia. Aaron, Craig, over to you.
Yeah, last thoughts. Look, I'll just say, you know, as someone that's been in the industry for, 27 years, it was a decision of there's lots of stuff out there that's interesting. There's some great products, there's some great company owners, but my biggest decision was, where do I see the trends going? Where do I see myself still in 20 years' time? Because no one wants to keep starting over. Sometimes you just have to, but no one wants to be doing that. And so where's a company that I can join that's got $1 billion backing, that's got some incredible executives that have got proven track records with great leadership, great ethics, great integrity, but it's on a trend that's the future, not the horse and cart. And so when Shopley was pitched to me, I thought, man, that's interesting. Tick, 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 tick. Let me go over to Dallas, check this out more. And so for me, getting back to Australia and going, this is something I can see, not just myself, but my team winning, the little guy, the medium guy, the big guy. And we can still be doing it from 20 years now, writing checks that hasn't been seen in the direct sales industry before. And I'm a bit of a studier of the industry. I love looking at different companies, different comp plans, the history of it, the future of it. And it always amazed me that you can have a company like Amway that's 60, 70 years old. Why hasn't anyone exceeded what they've done? How did they get to 13 billion and have dropped back to about 8 billion now? But why hasn't anyone gone blowing past them? And for the first time, I believe that an ecosystem and a model that Shopley is doing can do that, and not just do it, but do it pretty quickly. And so that's why I'm here. I want to see the little guys win. I want to see the medium guys win, but make no mistake, I'm here to write some big checks, and I'm really excited about, this is breaking business models. Nobody else is doing that. I think that's worth noting, that it's not like we've got, this person over here and this person over here parallel chasing to see who makes this work. No one else has thought of this. There's like little bits here and there. No one's put it all together. So we're going to break through some big records, is my belief.
Yeah, look, I mean, I think what Aaron said, spot on. Yeah, just to add on to that, I think what Shopley does, big ideas are what creates big money. If you're just following the same thing over and over again, you never really break through. And our industry has gone through tremendous challenge over the last 4 years due to a whole heap of things, including lockdowns and so on and so on. And what it needs is a new and refreshing story. Now, Shopley, for me, is a new, refreshing story that's going to revolutionize the industry. So, yes, we are, what Nick said, 57 days old in terms of a website. We've got a big way to go. But what I would say is, we are in a position of complete and utter infinite scale when we get everything, or everything becomes turnkey, and we're working on things daily to make it become turnkey. But when that does, it becomes infinitely scalable, because unlike a normal company where you have to register a product in Australia, so typically, if you've joined the industry in the past, you would want to launch into Australia, you would be waiting for 3 years for the TGA to get the product approved. Not anymore. We can actually find the products here that are already registered, and we're away in business. And you can do that in any country around the world. We do have a new model for opening international markets now, but I sort of feel that our wave of what we're going to do here is We will get our hero products like the AQ Skin Solutions, but we'll find the staple products, the cleaning products, the things that you would go to a normal supermarket for, and then start educating people on save money. Don't go to the supermarket anymore. Stop giving the big fish all that money. Go and give the everyday average person and contribute to those people. And I think we can start becoming educators on a new way for, for shopping online. And then longer term and bigger term, the gold rush scenarios of the Black Fridays and the Cyber Mondays and the Christmas times and all those typical shopping periods where people flock to the Amazons and all the other marketplaces, we can be another alternate. And I have a big dream that one day you're sitting in you know how people say, just Uber it, just Google it. I want to just get it on Shoply. That's what I want to see in the future. And I think that we have an exciting platform, a cool name, great people behind it, great leaders that can see the vision. And I think we've got it all put together, and it's just a matter of time now.
Awesome Zoom tonight. I was posting you guys on social if you wonder what I was doing with those quick thumbs. Tell you what, gang, here's my closing thoughts. People ask sometimes, well, Nick, what about, other marketplaces? You didn't invent marketplaces. You're right. But are those marketplaces product, digital, services, and courses? Or are they one of them? Are they two of them? Can vendors launch their own affiliate channel off the software of that marketplace? They can here. Is there an opportunity for business development? But can you bring vendors on and get a piece of their revenue? You can here. Are they fully international? Do they own the merchant processor? Because we do, we are, we have, we are, we do, we have, we are. We're the only complete solution at the level that we have it. But keep in mind, we're right here. This is a piece of the book, Crossing the Chasm. Crossing the Chasm is a marketing book that's 30 years old. It's extremely famous. It's about moving from here to get into the mainstream. We are here, and this is what we're looking for. People that say this. I have to be the first to try this model. If that's you, it's time. With it is lots of upside. With it is lots of frustrations. This is beta. Things aren't going to work perfectly. You're going to help us find the problems. We're going to be slow on certain things. We're onboarding vendors a couple at a time. But man, don't be this person when we get to you in 2028 and you say, oh, I was skeptical. I should have tried this earlier. It's always the same people who say that, man. And those people are always the same ones who say, no one ever gives me a shot. No one ever gives me a chance. They're always the same victim, but always the same people say, I should have tried that earlier. Here's your shot. Be a pioneer. Hop in with us. Make a run with us. Make your skin pretty. The skin looks pretty. Go. Take action. Call some people. Send some messages. Have some fun. Make the pioneer bonus. But get started. Either right now, you're not feeling the business, be a customer of somebody's. Or you're feeling the business, but you're not so sure, join for free today as an affiliate. Or you're ready to rock. Become an influencer pro. Get with your leadership, make a plan, and let's go kick some butt. Australia, this is your time. This is your period. This is your run. Looking forward to working with all of you closely. Looking forward to seeing you come back next week with several people on this Zoom. Ciao for now. This Zoom's officially over. Thanks, Australia.
Thanks, Nick.
Thanks, gentlemen.